everyone, welcome to another video for SimonsStamp.com. Today I'm using supplies from the just announced today February card kit for SimonsStamp.com. So I am going to start out with some white cardstock that comes in the kit, and I'm scoring that at 5.5 to create a top folding card. I'm starting out with this pattern paper that comes in the kit, and I've cut it to be 3 3/4 wide by 5 inches tall. And I'm adhering that straight onto the card, centered, just like that. And I'm going to start working on some other stamping pieces for the card. I'm going to be using the stamp set that comes in the kit. This is the Thinking of You stamp set. I'm going to be using the You Are and then Loved sentiments. And I'm going to be doing quite a bit of embossing. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Inkadinkado embossing magic powder bag, and I'm just going to add some powder to the navy cardstock and also the pink. And I'm going to be using my Versamark ink. I'm going to be stamping this on the navy cardstock right in the center of this square that I've cut out. This is a 1 1/4 inch square. And I might have to trim it down a little bit because I didn't get it quite in the center of my cardstock there. I'm using white embossing powder. All right, and I'm just going to trim this down a little bit so it's more centered. Using the same white embossing powder. All right, with those two pieces done, I'm going to go to this craft cardstock. All of these cardstocks are from the kit. I'm stamping this circle border also in Versamark, but so I'm going to stamp this a couple times. Actually, it's not showing up quite as much as I'd hoped, so I might emboss it anyway and just do clear embossing powder. Now I'm using some Ranger clear embossing powder. This is a really detailed embossing powder, so it should get all of those little lines on the circles. So now I'm ready to start assembling things. I'm going to take the loved piece and I'm just going to give it a really subtle banner edge, a little V-cut. I don't want it to be too deep, just like that. All right, and I'm going to put this kind of down here near the bottom and put the You Are right above. So I'm going to put it on some foam squares. Put the You Are right above and overlapping it just a tiny bit. I'm going to use some linen ribbon or linen thread from Tim Holtz. This also comes in the kit. And I'm just going to cut off a long enough piece that I can then take it and spread it out. You can make it really thick this way. You can take the ribbon and spread it out so that it's wider. It's kind of a cool effect. All right, and I'm going to wrap this around this area and tie it in a knot. And it'll tighten up as I tie it, but then I'm going to cut it and fray those edges out a little bit. So now I can fray everything out and make it really wide again. All right, I'm going to put this entire piece on foam squares as well. All right, I'm going to line my card up on my mat here so I can adhere this perfectly straight. All right, and last but not least, I'm going to do some white dash lines vertically up these two edges. All right, and there is a card made using supplies from the February 2014 card kit from Simon Says Stamp. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.